Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo is a traditional style beat-em-up but with a Batman skin. The game follows the same plot as the movie, and the story is presented using beautiful cutscenes. Just like in the movie, Batman is more of an action star than he is a detective. While he still refuses to kill people, Batman has no problem naming every criminal he comes across. He's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2, bragging that the security guard will live after kneecapping him. Yeah, he'll live, but his quality of life has been drastically reduced. Don't get me wrong, I'm tough on video game crime. Catwoman and Penguin need to be punished, but a lot of these low-level criminals would be sentenced to community service if Batman would actually arrest them. Many of them are mentally ill, others are only criminals due to financial hardship. Gotham has been in a recession for as long as anyone can remember. Times are tough, and people need to eat. The system has failed these people, and to make matters worse, Batman is disabling them. We need to train these people in skills that will add value to society. You think these street-level criminals are happy working for the Penguin? If that were true, why do they all decide to paint their faces sad? I believe it's to show the world their protest against the system. I believe their faces are painted to tell the story of their sadness. The sadness of growing up in an abusive household, the sadness of having addicts as parents, and the sadness of being body-shamed by the Penguin by only being referred to as fat and thin clowns. In the first level, you'll see a variety of different enemies. You'll see fat, thin, bazooka, fire-breathing, and skull clowns. The problem is, you'll be fighting these same enemies throughout the entire game. A beat-em-up can only be as good as the villains, and the only variety in this game is through the boss battle. Adding new enemies and play mechanics would have gone a long way to keep this game interesting. The monotony of a traditional brawler is broken up by having a Batmobile level and a single plain 2D side-scrolling level. During the Batmobile level, you'll race down the streets of Gotham shooting down bikers. That sounds a lot more exciting than the level actually is. In reality, the level feels incomplete and isn't much fun to play. Controlling the Batmobile should have been fun. It should have been a high point of the game, but instead, it feels like a chore. The 2D side-scrolling levels are different because instead of punching, you'll use the Batarang as a ranged attack. You'll also have access to the grappling hook, which is used to float across rafters awkwardly. These levels do add a new dimension to the game and are a welcome addition. All things considered, Batman Returns is a mediocre beat-em-up. I did find myself having more fun with it due to the Batman license, but I'd still rather watch the movie than play this game.